Suno News Update.
Good morning, this is Sara from Suno News Desk.
International news.
Rebel fighters in Syria are warning they'll take over Damascus airport since it's a fair target. They claim it's been used by the country's military. There's been fighting between both the government and the rebels in the area over the last 2 weeks. Tens of thousands gathered near the palace after rejecting a call for dialogue by President Mohamed Morsi. Opposition leaders say Mr. Morsi has offered no concession on his decisions to expand his powers and to put a new draft of constitution to the referendum. Thousands made their way to the rally at Al-Qibla complex to mark the 25th anniversary of a Palestine Islamic group. First ever visit by Hamas, political leader Khalid Mashal offers a ceasefire that ended days of violence between Israel and Hamas. Duke and Duchess of Cambridge was deeply saddened by the death of Mrs. Saldana, a duty nurse who took the hoax call from an Australian radio station. CEO of Southern Cross Austria doesn't think any laws had been broken, contrasting a statement by hospital CEO John Lofthouse, who received that what the Australian broadcasters did may well have broken the law. Southern Korean rapper and internet sensation Psy is apologizing to the Americans for participating in anti-US protests several years ago. The 34-year-old rapper says the protests were part of a deeply emotional reaction to the war and the death of 2 Korean schoolgirls who were killed when a US military vehicle hit them as they walked alongside the road. He noted anti-war sentiment was high around the world at the time.
In local news,
Filipino community came together in support of people affected by Typhoon Bopha, which unleashed devastation across the southern Philippines last week. A fundraiser was organized by Filipino community in Dubai and Northern Emirates to ease the suffering of hundreds of thousands reeling from the storm's impact. That's all in the newscast. The next bulletin at 5.
Suno News Update.